This is beef fried rice, a very mouth-watering, delicious stir-fried rice with fried beef inside of it, and it's absolutely delicious. My joy givers, this is the upgrade that your fried rice recipe has been asking for. It is different from the regular fried rice. It is mouth-watering and everyone loves it and asks for an extra plate. Now I need you to sit tight while we get into the recipe. I already took my beef and cut it into small bite sizes, and then I boiled it in some curry, thyme, lots of herbs and spices you'll find in my description. And I'm just going to strain out my beef with all of the fresh onion and garlic I used in cooking it. That's because we need this broth to cook our rice so that it will be really flavorful, tasty, and absolutely mouth-watering. My joy givers, if you've ever made the regular chicken fried rice, you know that you boil your rice in your chicken stock or chicken broth to elevate the flavor and taste. That is exactly what we are replicating here with our beef. Now there you have my cleaned, washed basmati rice. I'm using basmati rice for this recipe because I need my rice to have those long grain that is absolutely inviting. One key thing you want to note is that ensure that your beef broth is well seasoned so that your rice has a lot of taste and flavor to it. Once your rice is cooked, you want to flake it out like this, and then you want to open the rice will stop the cooking process because you do not want it to get too cooked, and ensure that you ended your rice at just about 90 to 92% cooked, so it still has some crunch, tiny crunch to it. Add about 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil or any oil of your choice into your pan, and you want to start to fry your beef. This would help the beef to brown up, be really delicious, and also release the beef flavors into the oil. Once your beef is golden brown, you want to go in with some diced up scotch bonnet, onion, garlic, and ginger. No matter what you do, don't skip this part. And at this point, you want to reduce your heat and allow the garlic, onion, scotch bonnet, and ginger to release their flavors and sweetness into the fried beef and the oil. Now, what this is going to do is enhance the oil and the fragrance of our overall fried rice. At this point, you want to introduce your diced up carrot. Ensure that you're using enough carrot. I love carrots for my fried rice, and I would love to know if you love lots of carrots for your fried rice as well. Leave that for me in the comments. Once you add in your carrots, increase the heat to a bit high, and then you want to cook that carrot with the onion, garlic, ginger, pepper, and of course our fried beef for at least 2 minutes before you go in with your mixed color bell peppers. At this point, it is perfect to introduce your chicken bouillon or your beef bouillon powder, whatever it is that you are using, and you want to now stir fry these on high heat. High heat would ensure that the veggies do not lose their crunch and color, and they do not get softened in your fried rice. You also want to continue stirring this consistently to ensure that it is not burning. I always love to taste it to ensure that it tastes really nice, and I can adjust any salt or seasoning that I want. Now, if you've watched this far, that means you're learning and you're enjoying a thing or two. You would also notice that I haven't used any salt in my cooking at this point. That's because when you season your broth properly with all of the herbs, spices, and your bouillon powder, you necessarily do not need salt. Also, when it came down to frying my veggies, I added just my bouillon powder, and that was good enough. One of the reasons why people struggle with salty food is because you're adding bouillon powder, you're adding salt, and bouillon powder already contains salt. Now, enough of teaching you about salt and bouillon powder. I added in my already cooked rice, and I'm going to start to stir fry all of this. Went in with sweet corn and my spring onions. I add those last because I want them to retain their color, their crunch, and their sweetness. Now, you want to stir fry these over high heat while continuously stirring. Yes, you want to continue to stir this and ensure that your heat is high. This way, you are not steaming your rice and all the veggies. You're actually frying it, and it gives you that very crispy fried rice that is absolutely delicious. To finish off the taste and flavor, you want to go in with a little bit of sesame oil. Sesame oil will lock in the flavors and just give you these very delicious fried rice that has a very inviting flavor. So do not skip it. Stir fry all of this together, and your beef fried rice is ready, my joy givers. And now every spoonful of this leaves your mouth asking for more. There's veggies, there's deliciously flavored and seasoned rice, and then every bite has this, bite sizes of fried beef. It is such a delicious dish. And if you enjoyed this video, do well to subscribe so that you would always catch my recipe videos every Friday when I post them. Now I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, my joy givers.